Hello, my friends. It's Sharon at Goof and Giggle. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day today. We're going to have some fun at Playtime. So this is a playtime, which means go get your kids. Go get your kids right now. Kids, it's for you. And while you're getting your kids, you want to get some flour, some water, table salt, food coloring, and a couple of bowls and spoons, and maybe some paper towels to wipe it up with if you need to. So flour, salt, water, and some bowls and spoons, and join me right back here. So I hope you are enjoying the Goof and Giggle Facebook page. I have some exciting things coming for you in the new year. How does a Goof and Giggle Zoom class sound to you, a playtime? More about that later. If you want to know more, just write in the comments, more, a Zoom 45-minute playtime with me. That's just a little hint, okay? So I hope that you're enjoying all the activities that we have here. Please chime in anytime and ask me to do an activity on a different subject that you want or your kids are interested in right now, something like that. Are you ready? And your kids should have a little fuzzy with them, a stuffy right now. Get a stuffy because we're going to sing our song. So while I'm singing the song, moms, with the kids, if you don't have the flour, water, salt, and a bowl and spoon, go get that now, okay? All right, here we go. Kids, we're going to jump our stuffy up and down, okay? Here we go. Goof and giggle, time for goof and giggle. Goof and giggle, it's fun for you. Yes, it is. Now we're going to go side to side. Can you stretch really far? Yeah, that's great. And we're going to sing it again. Here we go. Goof and giggle. Time for goof and giggle. Goof and giggle. It's fun for you. Did you like that? Do you like going side to side? How about up and down? What's up and down? Up like this and down like this. And you can stand up if you want to. I'm just going to go up on my knees a little bit, but you can stand up and sit down if you want to. Or you can bend over. Are you ready? Goof and giggle. Time for goof and giggle. Goof and giggle. It's fun for you. Was that fun? Give your giggle bear or your stuffy a big squeeze and say, thank you for playing with me. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, are we ready to make some Play-Doh? We're going to make some Play-Doh. We're going to call it Play Clay because another person calls theirs Play-Doh. We're going to call ours Play Clay. So are you ready? So you can sit down with your things that your mom got. We need flour and salt and water, because that's what we're going to make it out of, okay? Miss Sharon's going to get hers out. Here we go. Oh, it's heavy. Sometimes things from the kitchen are heavy. I get this one out. See my pretty bowl that I have? There we go. And I'm going to get some wipes because our hands might get a little messy. And some toys, because I'll show you about the toys later. I brought my big dinosaur. Okay. Now, do you know what flour is from the kitchen? Mommy might use it or Daddy might use it sometimes to make things in the kitchen, like cookies or cake, or sometimes even it goes into like gravy, something like that. So let Mom let you touch it, okay? It's okay to touch it, okay? How does that feel? Is it soft? I think it's soft. When I close my eyes, I can hardly feel it. It's so soft. Can you feel it? Ooh, I like it. And it's kind of white, kind of off-white. And if I blew it, sometimes when Mom dumps it into the cup or something, some goes poof. So you can kind of blow it. Did you see that? So you want to be careful you don't go and suck it in, okay? Because that would not be good. All right, so you can touch it again a little bit. That feels good, doesn't it? Now, if you have some kind of a scoop or something, you can scoop some flour out, but if you don't have a scoop, that's okay. You can just dump some in your bowl. I'm going to use this little scooper, a quarter cup. So I'm going to scoop some out. It doesn't have to be perfect. And moms, if you don't have a scoop, just toss some into the bowl. And we're going to watch it go down in there. I got some on my pants. It's okay, it brushes off. All right, now it's okay to touch it again if you want to. Ooh, it feels good. Can you make a track in it with your finger? I'm going to make a circle. There's a circle. Do you see my circle? Can you make a circle in the flower? If you know how to make the letters in your name, you could do that too. So I'm going to make an S for Sharon. S. S in the flower. Doesn't that feel good? I like playing with flour. Ooh. So, are you done with the flour? I know you could play with it all day. My grandson, who's 3, he likes to eat it. But it doesn't taste that good yet because we have to put some more things in it anyway. All right, so do you know what salt is? It's really salty. Don't accidentally mix it into this play stuff into your flour bin, because I did, and my pancakes were, it was awful. We accidentally mixed some of this in after we were playing into my big flour bin, and we got really nasty tasting pancakes. We had to start all over again. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to pour the salt. Mom can help you pour the salt, and you can touch it while she's pouring if you want to, because it's going to come out like a waterfall. Ooh, here it comes, 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 here it comes. Wow, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I even like the sound of it. If you've seen snow before, it kind of looks like snow. I can see it. This is not sugar. So if you taste it and you think it's sugar, it's not going to taste like sugar. Okay, we're going to pour that into our flour. Ooh, that's so pretty. Almost in there. So moms, we have equal parts. So it doesn't matter if it's not quite equal. Some people make it with less salt and more flour. It really doesn't matter. Now kids, if you want to stir that, you can use the spoon, but my favorite way is this. Stir it with my finger. We're going to get our hands in it in a minute anyway. Stir, stir, stir. Now I can't see the salt anymore. All I can see is flour. All right, so this isn't Play-Doh yet, right? Nope. So what we have to add now is water. And I might, just for fun, color the water first, because it's kind of hard to get into the Play-Doh. I'm going to try and see if this works better. So we're going to make orange. So I have some red and some yellow colors. I'm using plant-based dyes because they're healthier for you. And when you put red and yellow together, you get, where is my orange? Orange. So red and yellow make orange. So let's see what happens with our water if we do that. Here we go. There's the red. Do you see the red? It almost looks purple, doesn't it? It does look purple. And put some yellow in. Is it orange yet? I think the red was too strong. Well, you never know what you're going to get, right? I think it's kind of orangey browny, but it kind of looks like this dinosaur, so that's okay with me. So we're going to pour some in, not this whole thing, just a little bit into our flour mixture. Stop. And we're going to stir just to see what we got. Now, moms, if you want to make this really liquidy, this can be paint. So you just stop when it's really liquidy, and the kids can paint with it, either with a brush or finger painting. If you want it Play-Doh, then you stop with a little less water. I'm going to stir, and you stir it until the dough follows the spoon around the bowl. Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Huh, I think I got mine almost perfect with that first try. If yours is too liquidy, just add more flour. If it's too dry, then add a little bit more butter. And that's a pretty good orange. It didn't look orange in there at all. Look at the color difference. Huh. Okay, it worked for me. All right. See, it followed my spoon and it's all caught up, so this is a really good Play-Doh. Play. All right, now we get to touch it with our hands. If it's still a little bit sticky, kids, you could put a little flour on your hands. and then on the dough. There you go. Now that works perfect. Isn't that great? So we have one more thing I want to do because it doesn't smell good at all. Not at all. So I have some tangerine essential oil. That's a special oil that's good for your body. It won't hurt you. This one smells like tangerines, and we're going to put it in the clay so that we have a nice scent. And moms, while they're using this essential oil in the clay, it's giving the attributes of the oil into their body rather than harmful toxins that might be in a kid's Play-Doh sometimes. So we're going to put that in, just a couple drops. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will be good. All right, now we're going to mix that in so it smells all good. Like a tangerine. It smells great. It smells so good. See, there's our play clay. All right, so there's some things you can do with play clay. You already know because you play with Play-Doh. You can use a cookie cutter and cut shapes out of it. And you can also sprinkle cake sprinkles on it and do some fun things like that. You could even embed the sprinkles in there and just keep playing with it with the sprinkles in there. But I think today I want to smash mine down and see if I can make dinosaur prints. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Smash it down. Now I'm going to put some flour on the bottom of the dinosaur feet because we've discovered earlier when we were playing that they stuck. So we're going to powder his feet. And I'm going to see if I can get footprints. Dinosaur footprints! That's so awesome. I don't know if you can see them. Look at that. That's so cool. So you can use big dinosaurs or little dinosaurs. You could also take an orange or something else and roll it and make some prints to see what that looks like. You can roll a car into it. You can take half an Easter egg that was just sitting around in the play toy box and make little circles. And maybe I'll take the circle and feed the dinosaur. He's hungry, huh? And since it's fall time and there's a lot of leaves on the ground, you can take some leaves and make prints in the Play-Doh and see if you can make a leaf print. And then pull it out. And if you want to save that leaf print, moms, you can bake these in the oven at 200 for like an hour or so until it really dries out. And that print will be there forever. Very cool. And the dough gets hard. So there's some really fun ideas for you today with Play-Doh, play clay as we call it. And you made it from just flour and water and salt and a little bit of color and a little bit of scent. I hope you join me again for Goof and Giggle. For right now, goodbye, children. Goodbye, mommies. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all again at a Goof and Giggle Playtime. Bye, guys. More on my Facebook page and my website. Bye-bye.